Um, so the gameplay here is kind of unimportant. It's just I decided to play Mirror's Edge Catalyst because it's a really calm kind of thing that I don't need to focus on too much. What I do want to do though is talk about some pretty big technical problems that have been hounding YouTube for a while, and also quite recently. I need to turn down the volume even further. There's a lot, and I mean a lot of issues with YouTube right now. Anyone who watches fucking H3 or anyone in the community or the commentary community or
one more Metagrid run and I'll have complete access. Can you do it, Faith?
Alright. If you watch the commentary, anything from like commentary community YouTubers and stuff like that, you'll know that YouTube's been having a lot of problems with a lot of stuff. Just whether it's some hidden rating system that has never been told to any YouTubers at all. No one's been told about this hidden magical rating system that just decides based on algorithms whether your content is child friendly or not, and whether you deserve to have advertisements run on your channel and therefore gain money, or how that rating system will also flag you as a potential issue in the future so that it can just automatically take down your content again in the future, or just the myriad of issues like YouTube's automated system apparently withholding videos from certain people's subscription boxes, etc, etc, etc. But if you were around during the weird sudden YouTube outage that happened recently, and if you were on Twitter during then, you'll also know that this happened. Yeah, there was a power outage jeez. There was an outage. Just suddenly YouTube's just wouldn't load up, videos wouldn't load, the page wouldn't load. I fucking missed the jump like an idiot. Just all of a sudden, YouTube just shut down. And before that shutdown, there were a couple issues going on. After it, there's still issues going on. And this is on a much more technical sense that even people who don't monetize their videos or don't upload content to the website will be able to see, because this is affecting almost everyone on the spectrum of people that use YouTube. Do you use it to watch Let's Plays or fucking vlogs or, I don't know, Jake Paul dabbing in front of a corpse? This affects you. Do you upload content that isn't monetized, or you're just doing this for fun and you don't give a shit about money? This affects you. And are you a big guy on the site who's got 1 trillion subscribers, most of which are probably fucking bots or something, or dead accounts, and you upload daily, and this is your job, and this is what makes you the money that lets you live in your house? This actually affects you as well. And I will admit, this video was kind of definitely inspired and spurned on by a video uploaded by Markiplier. If you don't know him, he's well, you do know him, but let's pretend you don't know him for a second. He's a YouTube Let's Play boy who's been here since fucking the goddamn start of this whole thing. And when this stream gets uploaded to YouTube as a archive, I will be linking the exact video I saw this in the description, because I watched the video a while ago, but I probably will be stating some of the points there, and he'll do it much more eloquently and in a shorter amount of time than I do. Also, he has a better voice and he's really handsome, so you should just watch him in general. But yeah, if you remember a long time ago, when Google bought out YouTube for a probably very large amount of money that I can't remember off the top of my head, and I wouldn't be able to remember even if I did, like, had it written down or something. They also decided to integrate, after a while, Google Plus into YouTube's system because they wanted to compete with Facebook, which isn't a bad idea in theory, but was a hot steaming mess in practice, to the point where everyone and their grandmothers on YouTube complained, as they rightly should have, because it was terrible. Google Plus was terrible. and it was just a hot mess, and I will agree with that. Anyone who says that fucking... It's an overstated meme, but it's also completely true. So, recently, Google has finally given up on the nightmarish creature that was Google Plus and decided to finally kill it off. They've... Obviously, it's been for a myriad of reasons, but obviously you can't just shut something down like that in one go. You have to take it down piece by piece because it's such a big system integrated into every aspect of YouTube that if you were to just turn that off immediately, you'd probably brick the entire system. But it's so deeply integrated into YouTube's system, even turning off pieces of Google Plus is affecting all of YouTube. Every piece of Google Plus that's been going down has really been affecting YouTube. And the reason why I think this, and why, you know, maybe other people whose videos will be linked down below after I upload the archive of the stream, or the stream gets auto archived, you can obviously tell, because the second Google says, hey, we're shutting this thing down, parts of the website just begin completely bricking. If you go, say, for example, your YouTube studio segment of the website, which is basically the back end of the creators channel that allows them to, say, look at comments or check out analytics of their videos, pages that will take half an hour to load will take a half an hour to load and then just proceed not to load up, or will immediately send you to an error page stating, hey, this couldn't load up because of reasons. And that's been happening to a lot of people, apparently. It's really kind of stressful to see that happening from both sides. Because if you're a creator, obviously you want to know analytics, and if you're not a creator, you want to make sure that everything's working fine for the people making content for you, because, you know, you want to watch YouTube videos. That's why you're here, to be entertained by someone's content. And yet, important pages on YouTubers' site are on people... Fuck. Sorry, I'm a little bit distracted. Important pages are being broken. People aren't seeing important pieces of information. They aren't seeing maybe your comments, or maybe just they can't upload a video at all because the website isn't working. So among that, like, a bunch of other aspects of the website are just not working. Like, fuck. Alright, that didn't work for some reason. I got a little bit off track there because I was in the middle of a chase and my fucking train of thought completely crashed. But I was trying to say, my voice is cracking like crazy. Important parts of the website are being just completely bricked all of a sudden. And it's happening to multiple people. It's not just like some rare case where, you know, just one person is being affected by this. And in conjunction with all of this other stuff and the fact that no one knows why this is happening. This is a theory that I fucking stole from big YouTube man scream at video game person. This isn't, you know, YouTube going out and saying, hey guys, for some reason us taking down Google Plus has also been affecting the rest of the website. Hold on, things are going to be a little bit rocky from now. Because YouTube has this weird issue with talking to its creators. It's kind of really telling that, like, YouTubers are... How do I explain this? They're not employees of YouTube. YouTubers are just kind of sub underneath, like, they're not considered really that important in a way, or at least it feels like that, YouTubers are the ones that kind of made YouTube, if you think about it, because obviously, you know, without other people on the site, the only thing here would be that, what was it, like 10-second video of the guy making a dick joke about elephants. You know, they've got really, really, really long trunks. That would be it. So it's really weird to see YouTubers be treated. And again, I'm coming from a very outside perspective because I'm just some random asshole that streams every once in a while. My content isn't monetized. I've got fucking like 20 something subscribers, so I know I don't really have the place to say, hey, I'm upsetty that YouTube is considering or treating its user base as less than fucking human. But it's kind of shitty to think that, like, you know, big people on this platform that even supposedly are given the clout to be able to say, hey, YouTube, there's something wrong with the site, what's going on? Even they're just kind of like shrugged off and not really given information, to the point where so many people don't know how YouTube's system works at the moment. It's only found out by people like, say, Nerd City, who I will link a couple of really interesting, informative videos in the description when this video, when the stream gets put up as an archive instead of, you know, a live stream. Because... What? Okay, weird. Because it's people like them that find the information by poking and prodding at different aspects of YouTube. Like, for example, they only found out how the rating system works by basically putting up fake advertisements on YouTube and seeing that there are ways to ask, like, hey, I want this ad to only show on videos that are child friendly, or I want this advertisement to show on videos that are, you know, for a mature audience. And then after doing that, they saw whose videos their advert was showing on and who was being excluded and what type of content and what names or titles and tags were being excluded from your advert and stuff like that. Fucking goddamn it, go down, please, get out of here, get the fuck out of here. Al, get out of here. There we go. So, and it's not, that was like an effort by a completely independent group of people that are trying to figure out how, oh, I missed this jump, that are trying to figure out how YouTube systems work. It wasn't some effort spurned on by, like, sorry, oh, I'm dying because I sprayed down 2 of my rooms in my apartment, or the rooms in my apartment, with this like bug killing spray. And if you know anything about bug spray, you should know that anything marked animal poison or bug poison or anything should just be called poison, because it fucking kills everyone equally. So give me 1 sec while I have a horrible, disgusting coughing fit off the mic. Okay, I'm alright. My throat hurts, but, you know, I'm fine. I'm gonna have a drink of my, off-brand soda that's totally not, like, Pepsi or, you know, anything well-known. Fuck. Anyways. Oh, fuck, behind me. Alright. So, it's kind of... It's weird to be part of, like, well, I'm not part of it, because, like I said, I'm not, you know, fucking big boy Markiplier, fucking, you know, but it's weird to see this kind of, like, system that is, it's the equivalent of if you went to your job, and suddenly your boss said, sorry, I can't pay you this month because of something you did, but you're still working for me, don't worry, you're not, like, fired or anything. But fuck, I hit the fucking 180 button. Let me see if I can still make it. No way. Fuck you. All right. if you went to your job and your boss is like, I can't pay you for something you did. I won't tell you what it is, and you're not fired. I'm not like kicking you out or anything. I just can't pay you right now because the higher ups, which are the advertisers in this case, the higher ups are upset at me for letting you do that thing. No, in some cases, letting someone else do that thing. But, you know, I got nothing to do. And I can't tell you what you're doing. I can't tell you how to improve and not do that thing. You just have to figure it out for yourself, dick. It's this weird kind of, like, disconnect. It feels like there's no other job that does this. Even if you, like, fucking stream on Twitch, Twitch has a better, people that work at Twitch, as far as I know personally, I've never personally interacted with anyone who works at Twitch, but from the stories I've heard, all secondhand information, they interact with the people, at least the bigger people that work with their system, and if you get that level of interaction, at least you can, you know, the people that are higher up on the food chain than you are will be able to, you know, tell other people, hey, you know, there's this new rating system, so, you know, try not to say bad words too often, or etc., etc. You'd be able to figure out, everyone would be able to have an equal amount of information instead of, you know, the company having the information but not telling it to everyone, and certain people having to just, like, fiddle around and see what works. I'm fucking sweating. The office is so hot. Holy shit. God damn it. Also, I was gonna make this into a more editorial style video. I was gonna, you know, like them commentary style people. I was gonna talk with gameplay footage over top, but my laptop is kind of being weird. But I do have another video I'm working on for something. I don't know if I want to talk about it. It's not anything crazy. This isn't fucking the true first episode of Devil's Advocate or anything. I'm just saying, I want it to be an interesting surprise or some shit. I don't know. So, where the fuck even am I? I don't recognize this area of the map, so this is gonna be fun. Fuck! I haven't played this game in a while. I'm really bad at it. And also, I'm talking at the same time. I'm usually fucking bad enough when I'm just playing the game. So... Oh, there's a... Shit on my soul that gave me a heart attack. Alright, what was the point of... Oh, hey. Let's see what this is. Hello? I'm gonna get some XP for this boy. Yes! Alright. So, it's just really weird seeing, like... I keep saying that so much, but it's okay. It's scary for people who have this shit as a job, and it's even kind of worrying as someone who's like, hey, YouTube's cool, I would like to do some YouTube funsies, even if it's not for money. I just want to, you know, enjoy things and entertain an audience. And also, I'm, you know, a person that watches a lot of YouTube, so the idea that some people are just gonna fucking vanish off the site because, hey, I can't get paid off of this anymore, I need to, you know, pay for my apartment or the fucking house I live in or whatever. It's really... Oh, okay, that wasn't that big a drop, Faith, you fucking little bitch. It's genuinely worrying knowing how, like, this whole system is falling apart, and now there's tons of technical issues. Most likely, I was saying this before as if it was a definite. I mean, most likely caused by the new, by Google Plus being officially shut off, which I'm fine with Google Plus going down because, you know, it was shit. Like, it was cool and all that they tried to, you know, fix it, but it never worked, so I'm kind of glad that it's finally dying. I just think to myself, why did I slide there? I'm such a fucking idiot. It's just really weird, these new technical problems that are being caused by that, most likely being caused by that, and just all the rest of the stuff that's been happening, the fucking rating system, people getting minimal to no ads, making a fucking video that spent like hours. They spent hours of their life on, like fucking a month of work just to have the video get fucking flagged or demonetized because they said a couple bad words in it. Oh shit. And YouTube is such a big fucking site. It's not like you can try like doing something on another website, because unless you're, you know, doing Let's Play content, I mean, if you're a Let's Player or a streamer on YouTube, you can move to Twitch. If you're doing anything else, tough luck, bitch. There's no other websites. All the other websites get fucking destroyed, because who's gonna be able to compete with Google's website? Who's gonna be able to compete with YouTube? VidMe? Fucking Dailymotion? Like, that's not gonna happen. So YouTube is the only choice you have, and that's falling apart. So it's like, even back when YouTube was vaguely working, you would have like websites like fucking, I don't know, blip.tv or something, or I don't even know if Screw Attack's website is still alive, but let's say Screw Attack, you would have alternate sites you could go to, so you wouldn't have to worry about like, oh, YouTube is falling apart, alright, let me move over here. It may not be as popular, but it's stable. Now you don't even have that. Now it's just YouTube. There's a bunch of independent sites going up, but they fucking fall apart in seconds because, like I said, you can't compete with the giant conglomerate that is Google. It's a bit depressing thinking about that like, back then we had a bunch of other websites to go to. Now, and there are still people that are doing all right. Like, there are people dealing with the technical issues, like certain pages not loading up, or videos not going up properly, or something happening, videos not going to people who subscribed. But like, at least their child-friendly content protects them from getting demonetized. And that's why they're relatively fine. And of course, there's other companies coming in, doing sponsorships and stuff like that. And that's probably why you might see, or be seeing, an influx of like people who used to not really do sponsored content a lot, doing them more. Because it's like, hey, I don't like shilling, but I also like living in my house. So yeah. If you want to become an up-and-coming YouTuber, fucking don't, unless you just want to do it for funsies. But make sure you have a job in the background, because back when YouTube was good, well, I think YouTube's still good now. It's just broken and problematic, but it's still relatively good. But back when YouTube was quote-unquote good, there were people still saying, hey, oh, I already did this one. I think I just did that one. There are still people saying, hey, don't be trying to don't come here to make money. Come here to make good content, and maybe if you're lucky, you'll make money. Nowadays, that reigns true even harder, because it's like, even the people that were making money before need to find other ways to make money. And I don't know where I'm going with this train of thought. I'm just saying, it's a weird, just fucking hot mess. And it's really sad to see that happen, because this is a platform a lot of people rely on for, you know, living in their home. This is a platform a lot of people rely on to create content, because there are genuinely people here who want to make enjoyable content, well-crafted pieces for other people. And first, people either accidentally or through their own stupidity ruin the fucking experience for everyone else by being an idiot. You know, your Jake Pauls and PewDiePie accidentally saying the N-word and stuff like that. You know, there's those people that accidentally kind of fuck it up for everyone. But now this entire system is breaking apart and fucking up even harder for people who weren't even in the bubble that was created when like certain creators fucked up the system for everyone else. Also, that's me shitting on Jake Paul, but that's not me shitting on Felix, because he just accidentally said the N-word once and made some offensive jokes. Every comedian fucks up occasionally. well, comedian. So, fuck off. God damn it. Damn it. Blah. So, also, depending on who's available later, I might stream something else. I also have the office back up and running, and I'm working on... I want to change the title of this video now, because it's talking about YouTube technical problems, but I've already done that. So... I don't want anyone to, like, come in and be like, hey, didn't you just fucking say you were going to be talking about YouTube's technical issues? You fucking cunt. You cuck. Does anyone use cuck anymore? Someone tell me, does anyone use cuck anymore? Anyways, sorry, I was just doing something. Sorry about that. I needed to shill my own content to my friends. Because I think this is an interesting video to talk about in the sense of like, what do you think is gonna happen to YouTube? I want, you don't need to fucking answer in the... God! You don't need to answer in the comments below or anything. I'm not asking you to fucking interact with my video to help it hit that trending page. No. I'm just saying, like, what do you personally think is gonna happen? Is happening or gonna happen to YouTube? Because there's always the chance that Google will fucking pull this shit out in the end and be like, hey, sorry for messing up. We're gonna actually talk with our creators and actually give them a heads up as to what's happening, instead of saying we're going to and then proceeding to just like fuck off into the ether. Because that's what they do. They do that so often that when something goes wrong, there's constantly the, oh, don't worry, we're gonna start talking to our creators and, like, you know, it'll all be good and we'll figure this out together and we're trying to fix the system, but then nothing ever happens. So, who knows? Maybe soon fucking someone will tweet out from the Google team and be like, hey, we're actually gonna start doing those things we say we're gonna do, but then never do. So, I would love to see that, because there are creators in here, in the YouTube space, that don't fucking deserve to, like, get shafted as hard as they do, and shit like this, but right now, it's just kind of this weird aether of like, hey, are things gonna work out? I don't know. Who knows? And there's so many YouTubers that I watch that genuinely don't even they're in the purview of people that like would get demonetized, but I never see them like talk about it. So I even wonder, like, is the monetization system fucking number one? Anyways, is the demonetization system genuinely affecting everyone, or is this some kind of like it's hitting some people but missing others? Like, have you ever heard the best friends, the super best friend boys, talk about like demonetization or anything? Probably on their podcast that I keep forgetting to listen to because I'm a lazy moron. But I've never really heard them mention it before, so it would be really weird to like hear, oh no, they're not affected at all, but then other people who are slightly less offensive than them are, not to dump on the best friends, obviously, I fucking love them. Like, it's what is going on? Like, actually, the system is so undefined and just kind of like it's happening and no one knows what's going on, that like I genuinely would completely believe it if YouTube was their secret rating system was affecting certain people but not others, because
Hey, maybe you can help me out.
I don't know. Because why not, I guess? Oh shit, I wanted to do it there. Okay, wait up. Fuck. Wait, you must stand still to place a beat LE? Are you fucking serious? I thought I could do that in midair. Alright. So yeah, that's all I had to talk about on YouTube. I'm like starting to loop around and like rant on myself and shit, so alright. Wait up, could I, oh, remove. Okay, thank you. I think, do I have any way to get out from here? Because if so, then this is where the fucking race ends. Alright, this is where the race ends, fuck you. I just want to see how this mechanic works, because I haven't used it. Alright, I think I'm gonna vanish. This all I wanted this stream to do was just to talk about like the weird technical issues I've been seeing on YouTube and stuff. So no entries. Oh wow, really? Thanks. Well, I'm gonna freaking start one myself. Wait, no, I don't got that speed. We're gonna just go through this race and then I think I'll end the stream up there. Okay, let's try that one again. Second verse, same as the first. To learn about how Faith ended up in juvie, check out the Mirror's Edge Exordium comic. I'm not gonna do that. Never have, actually, surprisingly. Even though I really like Mirror's Edge. You would think I'd be like, oh, all over that, even though this game was bad. One day I want to make a video on the differences between Mirror's Edge and Mirror's Edge Catalyst. Because that's really interesting. How, like, this really tight first-person platformer, with, like, a relatively well-crafted story became this generic open world game with really interesting platforming mechanics. That might be a problem. You know what? Screw it. I give up. Oh. Didn't even know that was there. Alright. I was just trying to jump off and kill myself. Alright. Cancel. Cancel. What the frick? Don't be satisfied, blah 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 blah. Alright, can you redo old missions? Oh, you can. Oh, there was only 15 missions? This game felt so much longer. Then again, probably felt so much longer because I had very, very long breaks in between playtime. Because, this game is kind of lame. This game's not that bad. I'm making it worse than it actually is, but still, it's not Mirror's Edge. That's for sure. Now it's time to wait for this thing to load up. There we go. Alright. Whoa! Is this a cutscene? Because I'm trying to furiously skip it because I'm mashing literally all the buttons I can. Oh. I'm still playable in this sequence. I'm currently punching like crazy. Okay. Don't care. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed that. I don't know. This is probably one of the weirdest streams I've done, because it's just all like talking about a specific topic, and also now I'm done. That's it. Don't need to worry about this anymore. So I don't know. Interesting. It's I'm interested in seeing where this goes, absolutely, but I'm also worried to see where this goes, because this is the thing that a lot of people that kind of spend their lives working on, because this is how they live. This is you know, some people do this to get money to live in their house and eat food and stuff, but it's kind of an inconsistent system that doesn't reward anything, because even people that are trying to see if they can, you know, censor themselves and stuff, and doing stuff like that to like make things easier on yourself, I guess, to make it more possible to get, you know, money to live in your house. There's still like a bunch of problems popping up, and people are still having issues with that. So even the people that are like, hey, I guess I won't say the bad words, are still dealing with demonetization and stuff, and it's just overall a weird mess. But I'm trying to, you know, be all positive and stuff this time around, and be like, hey, maybe this can be pulled out, maybe this could be like, we can solve the issues and things could be better or whatever. But who knows, maybe everything will go terribly and everyone will die, and it'll all be bad. So hope you all enjoyed that, and hope to see you coquettes in the next video. Adieu.